If you keep up with current events via social media, television, or print, then you're most likely aware of the political and social climate we're facing today and the potential fallout in the upcoming presidential election. There are many undecided voters still, but the serious issues are with those that are voting for the Republican frontrunner. In fact, he's a national security threat, and many of his followers have taken to social media proclaiming to wage a civil war if the candidate doesn't win the election. And what's even worse is the former Congressman Joe Walsh, through his Twitter account, calling for an armed uprising if Trump doesn't win the election. And not one positive word from the Republican frontrunner to call for calm and peace. Instead, he incites rioting, fuels their stupidity, and racist beliefs. It is now time to take action, stand up, and rally your family, friends, and neighbors to get involved in this election. And even after the Democratic frontrunner wins the presidential election, we must remain united. I'm pretty sure there'll be no civil war, but the fact still remains that 40% of our nation sides with a twisted-minded racist fool, and that's pretty alarming. In 3 debates, he never once laid out or articulated an intelligent plan on how he's going to better our country. But he made sure that he clearly described and bragged and boasted about how in the good old days when African Americans were easily attacked by white racists, how law enforcement were a part of many of those attacks, and how many of those people so desperately fighting for their God-given human rights were taken out on stretchers. This man running for office is merely a real estate mogul and television entertainer. But most of all, he's a reckless and irresponsible public figure that happens to have millions of questionable followers. He has no experience in government and foreign policies, including having no military background. But yet he says he knows more about ISIS than the generals do. He hasn't written any laws and knows very little of what the U.S. Constitution says and stands for. If you plan to vote, vote for someone that actually knows government and has a proven track record in making positive change. Someone that will steer our country in the right direction, strengthen our economy, create jobs, and improve health care for all Americans. I'm voting for Hillary Clinton because she also helped to expand health coverage for millions of children. She's a strong advocate for women's rights and will preserve, protect, and defend our Constitution. Do yourself a favor, go out and vote responsibly. I'm Tashim Al-Ladin, urging you to vote on Tuesday, November 8th.